Hi everyone. First I want to apologize. It's been a couple of weeks since I posted any kind of a video, and since my videos are supposed to be about real life, honestly I've been struggling with my mood a little bit the last couple of weeks, and I try, despite the fact that my videos are supposed to be about real life, I do try to keep them I try to keep them positive. I try to keep them encouraging. I try to keep them helpful. And I apologize for the lighting. It's kind of a gloomy day, and I don't know why this is so dark, because it doesn't seem like it's that dark, but we'll have to look and see what's going on with it when I actually get it on the computer. But I didn't want to have a really long video. I wanted to say Monday before last, I thought I'd had a good weekend as far as tracking my carbs and doing my ketogenic way of eating, and I got on the scales and it was a bit of a shock when I had gained like 3 pounds. Now, I know logically that your weight fluctuates, and I know logically that, not to freak out, but that doesn't change how you feel. When you think it took me a month, that's how I feel. Like, it took me a month to get this down where it was, and then in one weekend it was gone. It was back. I tightened down what I was doing, and I drank more water, and and within like 3 days I had dropped the 3 pounds plus another 0.6 pounds. So I felt better about it, but it really shook me up, because I expect there to be points where I don't lose weight. I mean, I expect there to be 2, 3, 4 weeks, whatever, where I stay the same, but to have the scales go up, it really messed with me. And I guess there's a learning curve for me of, something that I have to take into. Ooh, hey, the wind's kicking up. So anyway, struggled with that a little bit. Also, my blood pressure has been running high, and it has been for a couple of months, and I have been trying to cut back on caffeine, and I've been trying to move more, get a little more exercise. One of the big things that causes high blood pressure is stress. And I know this, and I try not to let things bother me. I mean, I really try to just kind of go with the flow and be calm and, let it go and shake it off and all that. And the reality is, I guess, I'm internalizing some of the things. I had spoke a couple of months ago about, life changing, and one of the life changes was, and I haven't spoke about it, is my husband lost his job. And so, the circumstances around losing it it just unfortunate, and I think a lot of it was about money, and and things have had to be tighter than I would have liked financially, and I'm by no means, well-to-do with money, so I mean, that is kind of a stress, and I try not to let it bother me, and I try to have faith that everything's going to be okay in the end. It's going to work out. Things are going to be for the better. I try to tell myself that, but then, there's those times where it kind of wears on you, and you try not to let it, but it still does. And so my mom's health has been kind of an issue. She was in the emergency room last week. They diagnosed her with a UTI, and she may have had it for a while, because she had been experiencing just a lot of fatigue and loss of strength, and that kind of stuff. And you could see it. I mean, you could see that happening, and that was, difficult. Hopefully the antibiotics will start working. They said she should start feeling after 3 days, but so far, as of yesterday, I think she was finally starting to perk up a little bit by the end of the day. But that's kind of a thing too. On the upside, I did get to go see my niece's play. She was in The Seussical. It was a musical about Dr. Seuss. It was super cute. We went Friday night and watched that, and that was a lot of fun. I'll end up posting pictures and stuff. I have to get them off my phone, but to get them on the computer. But I really apologize for how dark this is, how gloomy looking. I'll see if I can tweak it on the computer and brighten it up a little bit. Because my videos are about real life, I did want to say, I haven't forgotten about YouTube. I haven't forgotten about my videos. I haven't forgotten you know, about, you know, putting these videos out there. And I have a lot of ideas of videos. I'm going to try to keep my videos shorter, because I know the last few were like really long, over 20 minutes, and that's, you know, everybody's attention span who has 20 minutes to sit and you know, do that. So so I am trying to keep my videos shorter, and I'm taking a YouTube boot camp, taking some classes on that, to what to do to try to improve. And so bear with me. Some of the videos I'd like to do, I want to do a video with some random questions and that people don't think to ask. Another one is video on simple things, simple surprising things that you can do to improve your life and the lives of others around you. And those are just, you know, it's not going to be a long video, but just things that we don't think about that we could do. Another video that I'm thinking of is a few more of the products that I use or that I've found that I like. And I also think I'm going to do some videos on some life hacks, you know, little tips and tricks here and there for just to make life easier, or, you know, that I've found that I use. So they are coming. Bear with me. One of these days I'm just going to, you know, spend a day doing, you know, YouTube videos, but for right now, I haven't forgotten you guys. I'm working on improving my mood. I'm working on lowering my blood pressure. I'm still doing my ketogenic way of life. I still love it. You know, I don't have a problem with it. I'm very excited and I believe in it. Every time I see something that counters this way of life, I have to restrain myself from saying, you need to recheck the science, because we're working on outdated information in a lot of ways, and it's frustrating, but the proof will be in the pudding, so to speak. So if I can get my weight down, if I can get my blood pressure down, if my labs come back at my next physical fabulous, you know, so I have the proof, then that is, you know, you can prove that what you're doing works. So I hope everyone has a great week. May is here. It's a new month and a new week, and we can just keep on keeping on. And thanks for watching. Please subscribe and like and share if you want. You know, it's all up to you. I'm good either way. Have a great Sunday, and I'll be back soon. Thanks.